failure, police failure. It's a mayoral agency.
Stand by. I'm going to get right back to you. But we're getting breaking news now where our own Rick Leventhal is. Rick, what are you seeing? What are you hearing?
Megan, we're at the corner of Riggs and Fulton, just a few blocks of that police precinct where we joined you a few moments ago. And fire trucks are just rolling up to this scene here on Riggs where there are now heavy flames coming out of that row house. When we rolled by here a few minutes ago, it was just thick black smoke. Obviously, someone started a fire in there, and now it is blazing. There were a lot of people standing around on the street as that fire started and the smoke was pouring out. And then once the flames started, then we had a couple fire vehicles roll up, and now we have numerous fire trucks on scene, a couple of ambulances, more trucks arriving, and this thing, it could easily spread. Numerous Baltimore City fire vehicles on scene, and there are, as you can see, a row of homes there.
And it does look like homes. They are homes, correct?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. These are homes. And we're just a few blocks from that intersection where a couple of cars were set on fire, and there was a heavy police presence. This area was quieter until this happened. The smoke billowing out, and then now we see the flames. And again, numerous fire vehicles now on scene just a few minutes after that fire started, and they're going to do what they can to put it out. But again, there's a whole row of buildings there, Megan. Just one of many fires that have started in West Baltimore tonight.
It's 12:30 at night. People are presumably asleep in their beds with their families.
Do you live in the neighborhood, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm from this neighborhood.
Can you tell me your thoughts as you watch parts of your neighborhood burn?
Okay, my thoughts is it's just like a lot of emotions and hostility. These guys out here, they mad, man. You know what I'm saying? These cops out here, they killing young black men, and it's a lot of emotions being fled and stuff like that. But I talked to a lot of these guys, man. They said we doing all of this out of anger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
but they have to know this isn't helping anyone's cause.
No, it's not. But you got to think a lot of these, probably 90% of these guys out here been a victim of police brutality.
Have you been a victim of police brutality?
Yes, sir, I have.
In what form?
From being beaten, have my head stomped in the street, stuff like that, being in the back of a paddy wagon and having them drive and
And your name's
My name is Jamal Cooper.
Jamal, this has to upset you though, to see this kind of violence and see this kind of fire.
But however, I don't condone this or in any form of fashion, but I understand where these young black men, how they feel.
And where do you and where does your community go from here?
I really don't know, and
how does this get better?
How does it get better?
Yeah.
For them to take ease and to do what they here for, to protect and serve. You know what I'm saying? For these cops to do their job rather than going overboard and killing these young black men.
And I understand that, but have you tried to talk to anybody to calm them down and and say, listen?
I've just talked to a few black men up here, and it's like they're emotional. They're mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm a peacemaker. And I've tried to talk to these men, man, but they like I said, it's a lot of emotions, and they're tired. It's nationwide. It's not just here in Baltimore. It's like everywhere.
All right. Well,
these black men are dying out here on these streets by these cops, man, and they need to take another form of how they do their job or whatever. They don't need to kill these black men. They need to come up with some form to another way to apprehend these men rather than killing them.
Well, we hope that happens.
Okay.
We really do. Thanks for talking to us. Be safe, all right?
All right.
Wow.
It appears that there's enough fire trucks here, Megan, to get this fire under control.